Let's not push it under the rug or push it to the side, because no matter what, it's going to keep coming up. You know, if you never deal with that dirt up under the carpet, it's going to get larger and larger, and it's going to keep coming up. If you train hard, you'll not only be hard, you'll be hard to beat. Success is being able to come home, lay your head on the pillow, and sleep in peace. If you train hard, you'll not only be hard, you'll be hard to beat. I never get tired of running. The ball ain't that heavy. If you dedicate yourself to something, you can achieve it. It's simple, but it's true, and your age is just an excuse. When I feel good about myself, things start happening for myself. When you look up, you go up. As a born-again Christian, I believe God actively and directly influences me to action. Success is just being happy, and I try so many different things. I do a lot of different things because I think God has helped me to love myself. I know who God is, and I love God. I was a fat little kid with a speech impediment. I used to get beat up, not just picked on. I don't worry about protein. I don't worry about all that. I'm from old school. I grew up in South Georgia. They didn't worry about cholesterol or protein. They went out and worked and lived a long time, so I don't put a lot of worries in my mind. I just get it done. I do this Walker shake. You got to get knocked down many times. Shake it off. Life is about ups and downs, and you got to keep standing up. The hardest thing I had to overcome in life, I think racism. That's so difficult, because I don't think anyone can ever understand it. It's not that people don't want to understand it, but they don't want to touch it. We have the DNA of our Lord Jesus Christ. I see so many people who don't want to try, and I say I don't care what I ever do. I never give up at anything anymore. I don't care what it is. You'll never see me give up. My God-given talent is my ability to stick with training longer than anybody else. I don't read a lot of the sports because I think people sometimes either build it up or you have this guy that hates sports that is going to write bad about it. So I figure I'm not going to read it because I'm not going to let him put an idea into my head. Coming from a small town, it was tough to dream big. When I grew up in a small town in Georgia, my biggest dream was one day to be able to go to Atlanta. Eat what you want to eat, but just be willing to pay the price. If you know you want to eat more cake or more cookies, be willing to work out a little bit more. I think that's the problem people have, is you want to eat bad, but yet you don't want to pay the price to work it off.